right, let's talk about these parent functions that we do need to know. Parent functions are so helpful in graphing and graphing transformations of parent functions. This is something that once you learn, you're pretty good with, and you guys will do an awesome job with parent functions. So let's start by looking at y equals x. Y equals x is just a line. It's a linear equation. Y equals x squared we know is a parabola, and now we know that it's going to go over 1 up 1, over 1 up 3. So you should have an idea of what this parabola looks like, and you better believe when I grade parabolas, I'm going to be looking for it like this. A cubic. It does have a pattern over 1 up 1, over 1 up 7, because of our cubes are 1, 8, and then 27, so we're not really going to go 19. But notice it's kind of like a parabola on the right side, and then it goes down on the left side. So it's kind of a little squiggly line. When I'm looking at the absolute value of x, I know that the absolute value of x is just going to be a perfect v, and these really just go over 1 up 1, over 1 up 1, over 1 up 1. And then the square root of x is just a perfect root, which is kind of half of that cubic going the other way. Now, when are these helpful? All right, so let's see how these work. So if I was to get, if I was to get y is equal to x plus 2, you know what, let's not start with x plus 2. Let's just start with x squared plus 2. Anytime I have a plus on the outside, I'm going to go up 2. And remember, this will go over 1 up 1, over 1 up 3, over 1 up 1, over 1 up 3. So what do you think is going to happen if I have minus 1? Okay, so remember when it's on the outside, it's going to go up or down. So this would go over 1 up 1, over 1 up 3. So notice that when it's on the outside of the parentheses, it's going to go up or down. Now, if it is on the inside of the parentheses, y equals, what if I had x minus 1 here? Okay, x minus 1, these are going to move left and right and not up and down, but it's going to go opposite than what you think. So notice that this one's going to go to the right 1, over 1 up 1, over 1 up 3, and it's going to be that same parabola. What if I had y equals x plus 2 quantity squared minus 1? So that vertex is going to go to the left 2 and down 1, over 1 up 1, over 1 up 3. Now, this is going to be the same exact look for all of these that we just went over. We went over all these parent functions. So let's look at this square root. If I have y equals, you know what, let's flip it, negative square root of x plus 1 minus 1. Okay, if here's my Cartesian coordinate system, the first thing I know is that this right here tells me it's going to go left 1. On the outside of the radical, it tells me it's going to go down 1. So I know that the vertex, or the spot where I start, in this case at the origin, is going to start there. Now, because it's negative, instead of going up, it is going to go down because it just reflects over the x-axis. So we're going to get an opportunity to do a bunch more of these, and you'll see a lot of these patterns, or you could plug them into your calculator and observe the patterns on your own.